Hello, hi. This is Krish, a fine art photographer, a distance skater, and a small-time freelance skater. Has come to meet you guys with another video. Okay, so this is going to be totally irrelevant to current world. Okay, and because I'm going to talk about something which is outdated, or the product that doesn't exist in the world in manufacturing. Okay, so they don't manufacture this product, and I've been using it for a while, and it has helped me a lot. It's not like I used it very often, but whenever I wanted it, it has come to help. Okay, so we are talking about some device which is very useful for me during my initial photography days, and after that, when I moved over to Fuji, it was very rarely been used. Okay, and I even forgot few features in it. Okay, so what do we have here? What are we talking about? Why am I building this thing way too much? Okay, so this is nothing but uh, a Kingston Mobilite Wireless G2. Hope you can read the name. Hope GoPro captures that name. Okay, so I have a GoPro here filming top down angle. Okay, and you can see there is a mobile phone screen appearing in the computer as well. Okay, so you're looking at that, and you're looking at this. Okay, uh, yeah, my computer screen is temperature is bumping. Okay, I don't know how we'll manage. Okay, so this Mobilite Wireless G2 device is a backup device. Okay, so it has got a Ethernet port. Okay, you can connect your LAN cable to it, the RJ45 cable, and use this as an router to a channel Wi-Fi through this device to any other devices that you have been using. Okay, and it has a charging port wherein like you can charge this device, because this device itself has got some battery in it. Okay, it has I do not know how much mAh of battery. If you want, I can look that for you right in front of you. Okay, let's go and check, or like let's ask Perplexity AI. Kingston. I have disconnected my Wi-Fi on my computer, so hence I am checking it on my mobile phone, because like it's connected to my Wi-Fi. Mobilite Wireless G2. Mobilite Wireless G2. Okay, battery capacity. When we look into that, it has got 4640 mAh at 3.8 volt of voltage delivery, and it has 13 hours of continuous Wi-Fi access. Okay, so that's what Perplexity AI says, and I totally take that. Okay, so because this would usually charge one of my mobile phone in a slow form up to 85% with no trouble at all. Okay, so I've used it plenty of time as a power bank myself. Okay, and because like since I don't use it often for backing up solutions, I was using it as a power bank whenever I need it. I have a very big power bank with me. Whenever I fail to charge that, and I use this as a power bank, and I have done that plenty of times. So this micro USB 2 port, this is very old fashioned, not the USB-C one. Okay, so this micro USB 2 port is for that, to charge this device for the internal battery that it has got, which we saw right now. Okay, so then what else we need to know about this device also has got an micro SD card slot, wherein like you can double it. Either you can use a micro SD card itself, or you can use a what am I talking about? Okay, you can use a micro SD card on an adapter straight with along with this port, or use an SD card. Okay, I probably might have confused between micro SD card and SD card. Okay, forgive me. You can straight away use an SD card. I think it is UHS2. I think you can go up to UHS2 with this port, and then you have a USB-A as well. Okay, so this USB is not great enough to power an hard drive itself, as in like a bigger hard drive. Okay, but it can access USB sticks. If you have a high capacity USB stick, you can back up your stuff to that. Okay, so you can have UHS2 SD card, or UHS2, or any SD card size adapter to take in your micro SD card, and you can put it in there and get your backup. Okay, to the another device that you can connect to this. Okay, or to your phone straight away. Okay, so this is usually used for backing up device, and it has got three LEDs over here. Wait, let me check the screen if I am putting it on a proper composition. We have got three LEDs here. One to talk about the battery power, that internal battery that is there in the Kingston device. Then you have the wireless symbol talking about the 802.11 GN 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi that it has, and then it is talking about the web connection. Okay, so if it has if you're connecting a Ethernet or the LAN port to this device, and you're actually can see this one blink, and then giving access to the Wi-Fi to for you to connect to this local Wi-Fi network and have access to the internet. Okay, so I've been forgetting that one particular option about the internet. I have plenty of times wondered why I'm not using this Ethernet port, because like I was so much used to the home Wi-Fi network, and I never have to carry this in public places where I would have access to a LAN and connect it to this and use it as a Wi-Fi network. I seldom had that opportunity, because like I would go for photo walk like as a one-day tour. I would go to a place where I can do the photo walk and come back in the evening to my home. Okay, that's how my all the photo walks so far I have done has been, because that's how the budgeting can be done for it. Okay, so if I'm going for a photo walk, I would have to plan for a transport, have to pay for the fuel for my vehicle. If the vehicle is not serviced, I might have to service it before, so I have to plan for that. Then after planning the budget for the fuel, then I had to plan for my food and other expenses during the photo walk or throughout the day that I'm going to spend for the photo walk. And then if I'm going for a venue, it's mostly archaeological sites. So in that sites, they don't allow bigger cameras, as in like you can't have a DSLR or a Ronin gimbal, or a big Zune Tech gimbals and all that. You can't take it over there. You might they will allow you such devices as big as a GoPro or your mobile phone. Okay, so I might have to pay for a video camera ticket, and then I have to pay for the still camera that I'm carrying with me, which is Fuji X Pro 2. So I have to budget that, and then I have to finish my photo walk, come back, and back up my solution if I need me, and then get to home. Okay, so why would I need this device? Because like I used to carry a MacBook Air early 2015 model with me, And what happened was, like, it's a big, considerably a bigger device, right, compared to this Mobilite. How small it is, I can insert it on my back pocket and go for a photo walk. But that's not possible with MacBook Air 2015, right? But it's more convenient for you to insert your SD card in that and take a backup immediately, and like, put that back in your laptop bag and continue with your photo walk if your card is full. But when I tried that solution, I need to carry a car or something to keep the device safely, because most of the time in certain archaeological places, you might want to leave your bags trusting the safe place they give you, or otherwise you might want to carry it along with you, which is not convenient, because certain places which I did, where the photo walk involved climbing some, like, 3000 I mean 4000 meters above sea level kind of locations, so it's not possible. And even if I'm spending a photo walk around a bigger archaeological structure, like, I would spend 3 to 4 hours. It's impossible to carry such huge weight with me for all the 3 4 hours and still be able to take some good photographs, right? So it was so harder for me. So that's when this came in the picture. Okay, so this is not a fastest solution, I am going to tell you straight up. But why am I talking about this device right now is, like, we have some Logitech, or not Logitech, I think it's with Western Digital. They still have a hard drive which lets you wirelessly back up your device, or SD card, empty or SD card, to the hard disk they have. Spinning hard disk. It is also battery powered, can do most of the stuff that this one can do, like, but that is faster. This one is definitely slower. You will know why. Okay, so that's why this device came in. Okay, and this device also came into the picture because, like, I want to take some audio backup also, sometimes. Let me grab the device for you. Looks like I might have kept it somewhere. Just give me a second. This little guy, what you see here is the Sony recorder. Okay, so this little guy has a 4 GB of internal space. Okay, so if I'm going and doing a photo walk in a beach area, I can't use the internal mic of the GoPro for recording my audio. Okay, all the photo walks you see so far in my Krish Arts and Photography channel, I have recorded the audio only to my GoPro's internal mic. Okay, I've never recorded anything outside my GoPro. Okay, or other mics. Okay, so this little guy is useful very much, because, like, I could combine it with my lapel mic and shoot in the high windy areas, like any of the beaches that I have visited, or a high altitude area where there is so much wind. I could totally use this guy and record. Okay, and just for backing up the solution, this guy has a inbuilt USB which I can pull it like this. Okay, and I can connect it to a device and take a backup. I used to do that with my MacBook Pro, MacBook Air, early 2015 model. Okay, but since then I've been using my since I found that solution to be a little bigger, I started using it with Kingston. Okay, I used to do this for a few photo walks, which I have done it before, and you could have even imagined, or see me or tell you guys that I've been using a audio recording device when I did the photo walk of Taragambadi fort. Okay, the Danish fort. So in and around that fort, we had some beaches. So when I was doing photo walk in the beach, I used this device. Okay, so cut to the chase. Those are my explanations for why I got this. These are the important parts of this device. Okay, I might have hit some sort of shortcut key which is available on my Huion tablet. So that's why you see some other applications opening. Okay, so cut to the chase. Let be quick. Okay, so this one has a charging port to charge the internal battery, which is about 4640 or 4840. according to Perplexity AI. Let's open it once again. 4640 mAh. Okay, and then it has a power button. Okay, you have to turn on the device even if you want to use it as a power bank. It has 3 LEDs, one for the web. So if you have connected the LAN port or with RJ45 cable of the internet thing, it's when you turn on the device, this light will go on and it will connect automatically, switch over to the Wi-Fi, so that will tell you like you can use this as a hotspot or a router. Okay, then third one is the power indicator. Fourth one is the SD card slot. You can use both adapter and micro SD card, or a SD card straight away, UHS 2 up to UHS 2 I believe. And then you have a USB A. Okay, so this is a USB A 2.0. This is very slow. Okay, so that is the entire device itself, and I was using it for backup. Why am I talking about this right now? I felt like it's important, like what I share on on my channels is the slice of life of mine. Okay, it's not about this technology. This is something new that I've got and I want to share it to my world. I'm just saying that this technology is very old. I've been using it. I'm sharing my life with you. Okay, and it's been like with me like since 2017 or 18. Okay, I don't even remember when I bought it. So it's that old and it has been sticking with me quite long. And more importantly, when I wanted to actually tell my audience that I've been using this video, this companies has stopped, Kingston has stopped making this Mobilite Wireless G2 version at all. Okay, and they switched over to some OTG backup solution. Okay, and because of which I couldn't able to have access to the app which you need to use to access this device. Okay, let's go to that part. Okay, so I got to look for the folder where I put that app. You see that little guy, Mobilite with wireless symbol. Okay, there are several versions of this Android app available for you in the Android or Play Store, but unfortunately none of them is available today, because like most of them got pulled out of the market because this device doesn't exist anymore. And if you look for the wireless apps or the hard disks that is provided by Western Digital, or the wireless hard disk provided by Logitech Solutions, I do not know which one is providing you the backup wireless hard drives. I'm damn sure it's Western Digital. Okay, so they might also provide such one solution either for iOS devices or Android. By the way, this can work with iOS and Android. And how I am able to make this video today in 2024, which is 23rd of July 2024, when I couldn't do it 2 or 3 years back, when they pulled this device out of the market and there was no app at all. It's only because like certain websites on the internet, they hold the bank of old softwares with them. So I got to download that old Android application, then try to install it in my phone without unlocking or downloading some sort of malware content or bloatware loaded app. Okay, this was very clean. I got to find that one particular app for a very long time, like say like 3-4 months, and then I got to install it and learn my ways and then make this video. So this is very unplanned video. Yes, it's impromptu, but to assemble or to have everything in one place took some time for me. Okay, so what you see on the screen is the Mobilite app. Okay, before which what I'll do is like I'll turn it on. My videos are very long format, forgive me. Take time to watch my videos. You can see the lights being on here. One is blue and one is green. That's the power button for the battery. Okay, it's on. I'm not connected to any power right now. You can see no cables is running to this device. Okay, so now it's checking for internet connection. Once it has found that there is no internet connection, it'll switch over to the Wi-Fi. Okay, once it has switched over to the Wi-Fi, I can go ahead and connect the mobile phone's Wi-Fi to this network so that we can access the files that is there in this device. Okay, now you can see that Wi-Fi of this device is glowing right now. Okay, I'm going to leave it that way. I'm going to place this device here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to launch the Mobilite app. Okay, and I'm going to drop my Wi-Fi connections here. You can obviously see the names but not the password. So what you see here, the third one, MLWG2-5F6A, that is the Wi-Fi of this device. Okay, this is password protected. Okay, forgive me, I hit the cable and the screen copy software quit, unfortunately, or the connection got disrupted. We are back. I'm going to say, like, keep the network and try to open the device. Okay, it's still connecting to Mobilite. Okay, the Mobilite app is trying to access the Wi-Fi which we got connected to, which is Mobilite Wireless G2 version. Okay, that is the Wi-Fi we are trying to connect to. Okay, ignore my notifications for now. Let the wireless be connected. Allow the app to connect to the wireless. Okay, so once it is connected, you will be able to access all the files that is there. So offline means it's the files that is there in your mobile phone. Okay, SD card means it's the SD card that is there in the Kingston Mobilite Wireless G2, and USB drive means it's the USB drive which is being connected to the Kingston Mobilite Wireless 2. Okay, so this is a wireless solution. So you can see that. How do I show you? Hold on a second. You can actually see that I have a mobile phone resting onto my left. Okay, and in the screen you will see the mobile phones emulating software which is screen copy. Okay, and down there is the Mobilite Wireless 2. Now I will need it for only few seconds. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the USB port out of the audio device and connect it to the Mobilite Wireless 2 here. Okay, and we will see that the device is getting powered on. Okay, and once it is getting ready and connected, you will see that device there in the mobile phone screen. So we will be able to access the folders inside this device in a short while. This is a very slow wireless connection. You might have to pardon this device. Okay, once this is ready and be ready to show the files that is there in the device, we will be able to access it through the mobile phone. Okay, so you should have the patience when you're doing this, I'm telling you. That is one of the reasons why I actually couldn't continue using it. It has become a little slower for me. So right now it serves as mostly an power bank. Okay, I seldom use it for wireless wireless applications. Okay, or wireless for the internet. Okay, so to speak, because I many times forget what are the features for my old devices that I'm using. So let's give this some time. It's taking time. Okay, meanwhile, let that try to connect to the device. Okay, I'm just grabbing some random card. Okay, this is actually a SD card adapter with the micro SD card in the pack. Okay, so what you're looking here is the Samsung SD card adapter to micro SD card adapter. So we have a Samsung card here, okay, which is 64 GB Evo, and this is the card which I used to use it on my GoPro. So now I'm using it here. Okay, I do not know why and what this device is taking time. Let's disconnect this. We will connect it back. Okay, so what I'll do is, or probably I should turn it on now, which I failed to do it. Okay, what I'll do is, like, I'll first connect the micro SD card to this device. You can see that micro SD card has been inserted into the Mobilite Wireless G2. Okay, you can see the micro SD card inside the device, and when I go to the SD card, you can see that there is a SD card showing up on the mobile phone screen right now through wireless connection. So my wireless G2 is here, and my mobile phone is on the left, connected to the computer. There is no way I can access the mobile phone's port to connect this SD card there. Okay, so this is totally wireless. Okay, so when I go to the DCIM, I'll be able to look at the files that is there in the SD card. Okay, so probably that's empty, that's why it's not showing up here. When I go to the miscellaneous, that's also empty. Why is this empty? I do not know. This is a fresh card which I dropped it in. Okay, that's a fresh card and it has no data. That's a surprise for me. Okay then, let's eject that card and see if there is any SD card showing up in the app. No, it's not. Let's try it one more time, see like if this has some data, because when it says like there is a DCIM folder, it has to have some files in it, right? So yeah, I don't know why it is not reading from it. Let's try it one more time. Disconnect. It's been a while, so I'll rub the copper connectors over there, put it back and drop that inside this SD card. Okay, and we will see like if it is showing up. Yeah. Okay, there is nothing here. Okay, so for our purpose, for our understanding and everything, what I'll try to do is I'll go to the miscellaneous thing and I'll select this file. You got to hold on to it. I'm not opening it right now. Okay, I'll copy that and I'll choose where I want to copy it to. Okay, so I'll probably wait. I'll since the other port is free, I'll connect this USB drive, the thumb drive. This is also Kingston 8 GB. Okay, what I'll do is like I'll connect this USB drive to the wireless device here while my mobile phone is like off the chart. We'll see like if that is showing up, just to show when it is ready. Okay, so we'll give that some few seconds, like if it can show up in the device. Okay, if it is showing up, that is empty. Oh, we have something here. Nothing, technically nothing. Okay, so what I'll try to do is, okay, since we don't have any files here, we'll just go ahead and select this file. Okay, select this file, copy, and I'll put that to USB drive and USB 1 folder. Okay, and copy here. I'll say copy here and it's going to copy. You can see that there is a small bar appearing on the top of the menu. So that will say like this file has been copied to. Now if you go to USB 1 on USB drive and check it, that file should be available. I don't know why it is not showing up. Right now it was working the last time. So let's try this. Let's copy this URL, copy that. I want to put it to USB and USB 1 and copy here. Okay, so that bar appeared and it says like it might have copied, but still no files are showing up. I do not know why. What I'll do is like I'll turn off this Mobilite device. Okay, and I'll turn it on. It could be my app which is outdated actually, which is not letting us to copy it in there. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, and my Wi-Fi has been connected to the internet. Let's connect that back to this device when it is ready. I hit the cable, forgive me. I have to get it ready again. That did not take much long, forgive me. So we'll have it here so that I can present you the GoPro footage on the right side for you whenever needed. Is the Wi-Fi ready? Okay, it's ready. I might have to go and ask my device to look for more Wi-Fi. We have got the MLW G2. We're going to connect it, and yeah, obviously file transpose. It connected to the different app now. We have to forgive that because these things happen quite often. Okay, so it says like this Wi-Fi doesn't, I mean this connection doesn't have a Wi-Fi, should we still keep it? I'm saying yes. Okay, so show me photos, look, that is my offline content, I believe. Do I have anything here? That's my offline content. Do I have any music in these folders? No, that's a bummer. Videos in these folders? No. Okay, all files. Okay, USB drive, DCIM, still no files is showing up. I do not know why the files are not showing up. Okay, what I will do is like I'll remove this. Ah, see, USB 1 showed up and I removed the drive. Forgive me. Okay, I'll connect it back. Okay, that refreshed a little bit, but there is no file here. This is also not showing up. Okay then, we'll connect some different device and different SD cards here. We'll remove that. There is no feature to say like safely remove the file or something like that. Okay. We'll connect another SD card. We'll wait for that one to show up. I do not know what is there in this SD card. Okay. I'm going to wait for this to show up. So this is showing me something. Let's go check on the DCIM. Oh, it showed me the GoPro file and it blinked. So we have some GoPro files over here in this SD card. This is amazing. You can see that it's happening wireless. The device is not connected anyway to my mobile phone other than the Wi-Fi connection. So we have all these, SD card stuff. And if I want, like I'm not going to copy an entire movie or look for a smaller movie that I can copy and show you, because like this takes a lot of time for you to copy. I've got to look for a very small file that I can copy. Probably I could copy this one. I have no idea what is there in this. I'll put it to offline. I'll drop it to my mobile phone. I'll say copy here. You can see the bar that is coming on the top of it. Okay, so if I have to show you physically, I'll forgive my brush is popping up. So you can see there's white bar, that is the bar where you can see that the file is getting copied to or copied from. Okay, that takes quite a lot of time to copy. Either it has copied and or it is not copied. Okay, looks like it is having hard time reading it from the SD card and copying it to my offline network. I do not know. The device got disconnected unfortunately here. Yeah, the device got disconnected. This connection is usually stable and it's not working at the time when I'm making the video right now. Let's wait or try another. Oh, wait. Probably this SD card has some files for us to check on it. Not that one. Okay, wait. Let me remove this. Okay, we don't need this SD card. For until now, we know that this device reads some files from the SD card. Okay, so let's see like if this SD card works for us. Because the other day when I actually tried it accidentally, I had this SD card in this device. So let's see like if it is reading or if it is able to read the files or content in this SD card for us. Okay, what are you doing, my app? What I'll do is like I'll quit the app, quit everything that is there on my this thing, start the app again. Okay, what we need to check is the SD card. See, this has some files in it. Let's go check what is inside. Oh, we have got some photographs and we have got some files, video files. Cool. Do we have any smaller file that I can copy to and show you guys that this is possible with this device? Any smaller file for us? We have a 40 MB file. What I'll do is like I'll select this. Glad this is not a flop show. Okay, so I'll select that file and I'll say copy. I want to copy this to my USB drive. Okay, let's connect the USB drive. Okay, and wait for the USB drive to show up. No, I don't want to select anything right now. I want the USB drive on my screen. Wait for the USB drive to show up, say like USB 1 or something. That was the folder that was there. Or should I create a new folder? First, let's copy to the local drive. What do you say? Okay, let's copy that very small file, which is of 30 or 40 MB. Okay, select that, copy, and I think my USB drive is already here. So I'm going to put that offline so that we can see the file at least. See, it's copying right now. So you can see that the bar is moving on the top, which means the file is being copied to the local folder. So it's very fast when you copy to the local folder. Okay, so that's how I usually take the backup. Only rare backups goes into my USB drive because it's only 8 GB, right? I usually have my phone with me. I would take the backup there. I had Canon 6D when I bought this. So to my memory, if I reach back, I think Canon 6D has only one SD card slot. We will ask Perplexity AI for now. Forgive my rusty memory. Canon 6D. How many memory card slots? Oh, this is not connected to internet actually. It's connected to my this thing. Wait, if any other network shows up, we'll connect to that and connect back to this for understanding this question. Okay, can you do that question again? One more time. Forgive me. This is me, just as me. Okay, Canon 6D. Number of SD card slots. SD card slots. Please give me the detail quickly, please. Hey, I think it has only one SD card slot. Okay, so to my memory, I think, yeah. So forgive me for that. So I used to take the backup to my phone itself, as I had a 32 GB card back then. Okay, so now that we have copied the files to my computer, okay, we'll go check the file which we copied. So this is the file. Okay, and that's my chancellor. We had an opportunity to meet him in one of the chancellor of my VIT college. Okay, I didn't know this file was existing in this. So so, so we met him in that place. Okay, some very big hotel, and we had a small gathering as an alumni gathering. So he was there. That's that file. Okay, what I will do right now is get my Wi-Fi back. Show up, show up, show up. So we have MLW Wi-Fi connected. It this time it was very instant. It did not think twice, like when and where to connect. Okay, keep this network. Let's go access the Mobilite app. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll copy the same file to USB drive if possible. Okay, let's come back. In the USB drive, it's not showing up. Let's disconnect and connect it back. Can you show me that? No? Okay. So what I will do is like I'll go try and copy one of the Canon files. Okay. And drop it in my local mobile phones folder. Copy here. Okay, you can see the bar moving. It's copying much faster. Okay, so that's how I used to copy my files to my local folder and keep a backup of things. So the only poor thing is like you got to have patience to select that many number of photographs you have taken. If you have taken 100 or 200 photographs, you have to have patience to select one by one to move it to your phone as a backup. Okay, so now if I go to the gallery, so you will see the Canon file which I took. Okay, this picture was taken in Vellore Fort. Vellore Fort which is called Rayavelur, and it's in Tamil Nadu. Okay, that is the very first place where the Sepoy mutiny happened, as in like the very first, rebellious movement happened against British, colonization. Okay, so I took this photograph at 7200. I think we can check the details. It might give the details of my photograph. No, it doesn't. Okay, so this was taken with Canon 6D and 7200 wide lens, constant aperture f2.8. I had an CPL filter on it. Okay, so I took this picture. Okay, you can see how clear it is. This is a 20 megapixel unedited picture. Okay, so this is on there in my gallery for sale, but I have actually processed it for platinum palladium. Okay, if I want to edit this, I can go ahead and edit this. Okay, but unfortunately, since I'm not connected to the internet, sometimes if I say adjust, it won't give me the adjusting options, since my Wi-Fi is connected to this Mobilite G2. So now I can adjust the exposure, I can adjust the brightness, okay, I can adjust the contrast, okay, and I can adjust the saturation if need may. But I like black and white, so I'm going to remove the saturation here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is like I can reduce or increase the contrast and increase the brightness a little bit. Okay, and I feel that is good enough for this shot. If you want, I can add some sharpness to it. I can say enter, and I would like to save this, and I can immediately, once it is saved, okay, I can go ahead and share this to my social media, or if I want to make it to a square file, say like I want to access the AA thing. Okay, I want to put it to 1:1 format. I'll turn that to black background, and I would probably reduce the size of the image so that it fits into the 1:1 format. Now I have a 1:1 square image here, which I can straight away put it into Instagram. So this is very quick enough for you to transfer files to your mobile and to share it to the social media. Okay, you can ask me like why you didn't straight away connect your phone to Canon XD or Fuji X Pro 2 that you have to the phone itself and have access to the files that is there in Fuji X Pro 2 or Canon 6D. It's only because like the batteries inside the camera when I am on the field, I don't have the proper place to charge my batteries on my Canon 6D or Fuji X Pro 2. When I'm out there in the field like this on a archaeological site, we don't find any ports for public to wait and charge it. Not a cafe over there to put the plug and charge your mobile phones. I mean like your mobile phone or even your camera batteries. We don't have that. So to conserve batteries, I used to use this Mobilite Wireless G2 to transfer files and edit and share them to social media. Okay, that's one example. If you want to see my one of the files from my RAF as in like my Fuji X Pro 2 files, not to DZM. I'll put that to download here. I'll just copy. You can see the bar moving there. It's a slightly bigger file, over 50 MB, so it's going to take its time to copy. The offline copy is very, very fast. Okay, USB copy is pretty slow, but it's not happening today. But I do not know why it happened with me before. Trust me, it works. Okay, so let's go open the gallery and wait for the RAF file to show up. So this tree image was, this is actually an Acros image processing, which I used it on Fuji X Pro 2 when I shoot my photograph. I always see my photographs when I'm shooting it in black and white. I shoot in black and white and process it for platinum palladium. Though this is a raw file, it has all the color informations where it's going to be appearing like a RAF file when I'm opening it on a Photoshop or an Affinity Photo or a Lightroom. Though this has every information here, but for the mobile use and the gallery that it is presenting it to is showing it in the same format as it shot it. I had an Acros film look on. Okay, if I want, I can go and edit this as well. My gallery on Android has ability to edit a file which is processed from a X-trans sensor. We saw that about X-trans sensor in my videos before. The pattern of color filter array is very, very different when you compare to the Bayer filter array, which you will find in most of the CMOS sensors. Okay, this is an X-trans sensor Fuji, and this is again a crop sensor. Look at the amount of information that it can hold. A crop sensor camera is giving you a total unexpected amount of I'm boosting the saturation here just to see like if the colors are enhancing the effect of here. So that a crop sensor can give you so much details here. So look how much shadows we have extracted even from the mobile app that I'm using here. So I can go ahead and save this file and share it to the social media straight up. I'm not going to post it right now. Okay, and if I want, I can go ahead and make that into a square format as in like 1:1. I'll scale it down a little bit to present it better. Okay, I used to have a watermark software that got expired, and since I also changed the phone from OnePlus 2, which I had it earlier when I was using it with mobile, Kingston Mobilite Wireless G2. This is Xiaomi Poco F1. So this I lost the app, and apps. Subscription got ended by the time I upgraded to the new mobile phone. Okay, so now I have a photograph which I can share it to Instagram as well. So this is very quick and this is very fast. You can access videos, you can access photographs and all that. Okay, for the local drive. But if you want to copy it to another drive, this is very, 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 very slow. See, right now the USB drive is not active, but it's active now. I do not know why it is not showing any files here. So let's say like I couldn't access or something. Let's create a folder here. Let's try that. I'll put a test folder here. I'll create it on the it's working. Okay, what I'll do is like I can't copy. I have to do the copy freshly. So what we'll do is like we'll copy a new file which I did not open it on my gallery. I'll put it inside the test folder and I'll say copy. Let's see if that file copies over here properly. Last time it kind of did not copy. Let's see if it is copying to the USB drive properly. I think it is copying, but it's going to take a whole lot of time. You can see that my entire activity here is happening wirelessly. Okay, I do not know how much long my battery can last on the GoPro. If it dies, forgive me, but we have connected all the necessary devices that we need to for taking backup. Okay, probably I've got about 5 minutes of juice on my GoPro. Okay, so if not, I have to change the battery and come back. Sorry in between why I took a little more time, why this thing did not work. This is more like a podcast kind of view. If you are interested in the old tech and if you are interested in my life, you can probably check this video, wait and check it as long it plays on the computer, or you could watch it in several sittings and finish the video for the entire month, because I upload one video for one particular stream, either one video for photography, one for bicycling, or one for what do you call long distance skating. So we just copied a RAF file. Okay, that's cool, right? So this is working. I'm trying to open the RAF file, which is Fuji X Pro 2's RAW file, copy to the USB drive through the Mobilite app. I do not know how long it's going to take. So it's asking me, should I open with this, that. The choice is pretty bad here. I'll say you on Note. I don't think it can open it. So probably I might have to copy it through the offline to check what kind of file is that. Okay, forgive me. So when you're copying it to the USB drives, so it's probably only for backup. You won't be able to see what is there in it. I don't remember, that's why. So but you can make sure that it has been copied to the the device. Why am I saying this? Because like I know I have tried it before. Okay, so I think once we have copied that, we can check once like what kind of image that I was copying. Okay, let's wait. The image is loaded, so that is the image I have copied. Okay, if I want to show what is there in the image, okay, so I'll try to increase the exposure and brightness. So this is one of the shots which I took when I actually bought the Fuji X Pro 2. Okay, and Optica 12mm lens. I bought the Fuji X Pro 2 well before, and the Optica's lens came in later. Okay, so increase or decrease the shadows, decrease the shadows. Okay, so that's the photograph. Okay, I'll leave it there. And for one last time, since my Mobilite G2 is working well, so that is the photograph. We probably kicked in too much of shadows out, so that's why it's appearing like that. But you can see how much of data it can retrieve from original file and the actual file. So that is the photograph which I took initially. We don't need that right now. Okay, we'll try to copy one file from this audio device and try to I'll try to switch it on if there is any battery or something. Oh, there is no battery, that's why. Uh-oh, let me grab that. Forgive me. I do not know if this is the actual reason. Okay, I'm going to show some batteries inside and try to lock in, turn it on, or try to connect the device with the battery in and see if we can access the files or folder from this, and it should open on the USB drive session. Yep, it is opening. So it was my fault. It was my bad that I did not put a battery inside for the files to be accessed. So I'm going to the recorded file. There is a folder over there, and I'm accessing the folder. Oh, there is a MP3 file. So I can select that MP3 file. Select, behave. Come on, don't disappoint me. Do this, man. Oh yes, it's my touch screen and my wet finger, forgive me. So I'm going to copy, okay, and I'm going to copy it this time to the SD card first, so that I have to prove a point that we can back up the files. Okay, we are copying the files to the SD card. The MP3 file should appear somewhere in the SD card. I tried to copy it to the SD card. I don't know where did I put the MP3 file. Oh, there. So the MP3 file is available right now. So what I have to do is go to the USB drive again. Okay, I'm going to go to the recorded file. Okay, let's wait for the folder to show up. It's Wi-Fi connection slow, and I have to select that. Select the file. So it's playing. So that's more than enough for us. I don't have to copy it to my mobile and show you that it's playing. So it can access MP3 files straight away from the Mobilite app itself. So we have seen an MP3 file accessing from the Mobilite Wireless G2. We saw a raw file of Fuji X Pro 2. We edited it. We saw the raw file of Canon 6D CR2.cr2 file. One was 50 MB raw file RAF. One was like almost 20 to 30 MB Canon CR2 files, and we were able to copy an MP3 file. And forgive me if I had said that before. And we also copied a file from GoPro, and we tried to play and see how it is working. So this was pretty useful device back then for like whatever number of photo walks I took it with me. Okay, those were the times. Okay, my YouTube channel was not started or established. Okay, those were the times when I did not start my YouTube channel and I was using it. Okay, so this was pretty useful, And if you still find it in the market, you can have it in the used category. This could be helpful for you, just in case if you want to transfer files to your local mobile devices. If you have advanced cameras which can connect to your mobile straight away through the company's app, like a Q2 or something, you don't have to worry about it. There is a Fuji app probably, which I'm not using it right now, just to conserve the battery when I'm on the field, because we work in tropical land. The temperatures are very, very high over here. And see, we have been recording this for 47 minutes or 1 hour, and the battery still lasted. So you don't have to worry about it. It's going to last for longer. Okay. And yeah, so very hot temperatures, and it don't get cold over there. So even when this device is little hot, it's going to provide some stable connection, and you'll still be able to take some backup of your files. Okay, so you need that app for sure. You need to find it somewhere on the web. Say I found it on Softonic, I have to scan it, make sure like it doesn't have any other stuff which normally offline files would have. I want to make sure, like, I don't want to crack my phone, as in from the boot or the native or stock Android that they gave it with me when I bought it. This is still stock Android. I haven't cracked it yet. So I want to make sure everything is legal when I'm doing it. So I did that. It works, and I'm who's the happy guy today? It's me. Okay, so that wallpaper that you see is taken when I was actually testing my Redmi Watch 3 Active. So anyways, that was acting as a remote. Anyways, so this Kingston Mobilite Wireless G2 was very useful in my life, and that's what I want to discuss it with you guys. If possible, I will drop this video as I am completing 7 years of posting YouTube videos on Krish Arts and Photography channel. The videos might be very less, as I'm posting only one video per month, but it's been continuous 7 years of posting of videos online on YouTube channel called Krish Arts and Photography. It goes by the YouTube ID at Krish Arts Photography 5643, at Krish Arts Photography 5643. Okay, and I did not miss one single month. I'm very proud to say that I did not miss one single month of posting one video which I committed myself. Maybe I posted more, but I never skipped posting at least one video on that channel. The monetization is yet to open. I hope it opens soon, so that I can be an independent guy doing what I wanted to do. But anyways, thanks for all your support. This is a pretty long video. This is in a podcast style. You see all the vulnerable moments of Mr. Kingston Srinivasan, which is me. Okay, I hit the cable, phone phone got disconnected, which is not important for us right now. We'll come to the end of the video. Okay, you might see this video to be a little longer. It's more like a podcast style. You may not find much useful information, or you might be like, this device is out of the market, I am not even be able to afford it, why am I even watching it? But like, if you have an idea, like in the future, if you happen to hit a Western Digital hard drive, you feel like, okay, I could probably use it. Or if there is any Kickstarter project, a new product coming in which can do SSD drives, or if it can do much faster as CF Express cards to take back to be taken for backup, or it can itself have a storage space in it. This doesn't have a storage space inbuilt in it. Okay, that's why I'm using my third device as a mobile phone to transfer file to SD card or a USB drive and all that. Okay, so that might have an inbuilt drive which can automatically back up your data and all that. You will at least have an idea about what this kind of device can do to you. So anyways, you guys are awesome. Thanks for supporting my channel for continuous 7 years. You guys are amazing. By this moment, I want to thank my parents for helping me out in supporting my dream, whatever I wanted to do when I quit my job, when I said I want to do photography from now on. Okay, so they have been very supportive of my efforts. I want to thank them, and I want to say at this moment, like, I lost a lot of things for this. I got to say that. Okay, so I quit my job. I lost many things. I'm still single because of that, and I'm still hoping that YouTube monetization falls someday, and I live an independent life. I've lost many things because of this, but what I gained is like to be grounded and to be more like a person who learns everything every single day, be a student for life. That's all I have learned. Life has taught me a lot of things. You will know when you're actually, when you can't afford something, you will know the people around you. So I have learned and I have seen many things. So this 7 years of posting YouTubes for photography has taught me a lot of things. I didn't stop there. I was posting 5 years of skating videos during this period as well. So combined effort would be like 12 years. I'm still yet to get monetization. But anyways, what I wanted to say here is like, don't lose your hope. Hope is a good thing, like Shawshank Redemption. Okay, so thank you. Hope this was a more entertaining video, if not educatory or like something new tech or something. It's slice of life. You learn something about me. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting. This is Kitcha. If when I fold my thumb, it's K. I mean, it's peace. When I raise my thumb, it's K. Talking about alien Kitcha. That's me. Bye.